and actually became Kiss. I didn't know that, but that's fantastic. So do you actually live in America now, or are you still from the UK? But that's fantastic. That sounds really good. But no, I really appreciate the support, Chilled. Thank you so much. That's so lovely of you. They should seriously keep the half off for subs, first time subs. I mean, yeah, I mean that would be nice, but I suppose Twitch at the end of the day, they would be losing quite a bit of revenue, wouldn't they? Said a bit. Oh, I said I made a pot noodle. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, pot noodles. I'm not a big fan of pot noodles, but if that's what you enjoy, that's fair enough. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna stand here and say no, you can't eat it. Definitely not. But you know, for sure, I'm not a big fan of them. Where are we at now? Chef, is there a reason outside of aesthetics to leave carrot tops on? Flavor or way it cooks? To be fair, no, not really. It's just for my plating wise. If you want to take it off, guys, just, you know, knock it on the head and just take them off. Honestly, it's just for my plating wise, just for pictures. So, to be fair though, sometimes I do actually eat them. They're not that much tasty, to be fair, but sometimes I eat them. I'm just like, they're going down the hatch. Sorry, but they get money from ads and they take 20% tax off, so from subs. I mean, you could argue with them with that regardless, but I suppose at the end of the day, you know, I'm just grateful that they actually do it for such a long, and for them to extend it as well. It's really nice of them, so I'm really not complaining about it. Is there a reason outside of... Oh, sorry, I've already read that. Cool. Right, we're going to catch up. Water's boiling. Right, I'm going to drop these baby carrots, right, for about between 10 and 12 minutes, give or take. These ones are quite small, so I'd say between 9 and 10. They're not going to take long, just until they're slightly soft. So, and then we're going to take them out. No, sir, from Bristol. Grew up in Bristol, worked all over the UK in new radio, but then a divorce and became full-time dad of 2 young children. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, my friend. I hope you're okay. But that sounds like fantastic, and doing, like, you know, doing a radio station as well. That's awesome. I guess I did listen to the radio quite a lot. Whenever I'm about in the car, I try and find something to listen to. But that sounds like an awesome job. North England. Are you in? I used to live in northeast kind of England. Though I used to live up in North Yorkshire, which was maybe it's a bit further up from where you are, but. Yeah, I lived there for about a couple of years, 1 year, give or take, 1 or 2 years. But it was nice up there. Josh, hey you beautiful people. How's it going, dude? Long time no see. How are things? Hope you are doing well. It's great to see you. What have you been up to, man? How are things? How's things in Josh's world? I do use radish greens. Did not know if carrot greens were okay. I guess they're a bit frowned upon, but I still eat them now and again. But do you know what I mean? They're probably not the most tastiest of things, but it's up to you. I usually keep them on. Sometimes I take them off. I don't know. Just for plating, though, I just leave them on. Not a lot of people do eat them, though. Let's be honest. I'm fantastic, mate. I am so sorry for being gone so long, dude. Honestly, it's okay. I totally understand. I know if life gets busy, it's cool. I totally understand. It's not a problem at all. I always say this to you, dude. If you're busy or whatever, honestly, I do not mind at all. So you don't need to apologise, honestly. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, dude. Yeah, the camera spaz. It's the... I'm just going to blame the Spooktober. So it's it's the ghosts in here. No, it's the autofocus. I've turned it off, but it's just... predominant on auto focusing constantly, so it's pulsating. So but yeah, no, I'm fantastic, Josh. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. What have you been up to, man? Use carrot greens in green smoothies. Why not? No, sir. Live just outside Newcastle. Been here 15 years, but after Bristol, worked in years in New York. Did a radio in North Yorkshire for most of my life. Oh, really? That's awesome. Wowzers. And you've done a lot of radio work, dude. That sounds really, really cool. I'm in South Wales now, back home. Not in North Wales now, but I have lived in North Wales before for about 2-3 years actually. I lived there for a little bit, but that was quite a few years ago. I actually wonder what the hell that was then. Obeyed, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that host. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Chef, eating unhealthy has just got its revenge. Yeah, I mean, it's all about kind of like, you know, elaborating and having balance in your life and kind of cutting down on the unhealthy stuff a little bit and, you know, having a bit more of the healthy stuff. So, you know, it's not all about kind of totally cutting it out, so to speak. I am a firm believer of balancing things out and like still having, you know, you can't deprive yourself of treats and unhealthy things. Let's be honest now. Otherwise life will be boring, but there are alternatives where you can still have tasty foods and it'll still be like pretty good for you. It's a great alternative, a healthy option. And that's what I do, and this is what my stream's all about more than anything. And it's just, you know, kind of like balancing things out, not having the same thing every day. So changing things up and just lowering those saturated fat levels and kind of sugar levels as well. You know, we've still got fats in there, maybe the better fats, but at the end of the day, fat is fat. You know, you can't change that. No rhyme in there involved, I swear. And just, you know, still using sugars and still using, you know, small amounts of it. So, damn, I almost got banned. What if you cut at the top of the silver? That's showing your legs and the ground. You can't deprive yourself of McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yeah, you can. I'm sorry, but McDonald's is disgusting. I will never ever like it. I hate it. And I think the company can burn to a ground. That's all I care about. That's all I care about McDonald's. I do not like it. It's disgusting. Vile. Radio. Bye, Chef and Chat. Starting to feel ill again. Oh, lady, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're not feeling too well. But take care, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And have a lovely rest of your day, my friend. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better. Take care. Where are we at now? Yeah, I know the camera. There's nothing I can do about the camera, guys. I'm really sorry. It's just having issues with it, so I just have to stand in front of it. I'm really sorry, guys. It's pulsating sometimes. There's nothing I can do about it, Kyle. I just literally said, as I said, I've turned the autofocus off, but it's stuck, so there's nothing I can do. Right, it's just got a mind of its own. I was going to say. Thinking of streaming myself, Chilled Storm. That's awesome. So what kind of stuff are you thinking about streaming? Doing like kind of a talk show or a radio show kind of thing? That'd be awesome. My paranormal show scared. Just to hit 1 million listeners to in 6 months and do Facebook Live. But thinking of Twitch to show behind the scenes, have 200k Twitter followers, and think it might help. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Do you know what I mean? If you want help with kind of setting stuff up, I'm not the most elaborated person, most knowledgeable person about streaming. I'm very basic with that kind of thing. So I could try my best to help you, but if you join my Discord, my friend, if you do !Discord in channel, you can join that. That's part of my community, and there's a lot of people on there you can probably ask if you wanted to with help regarding that, or anyone in channel will probably more than likely give you a hand with setting up streams or whatnot. There's some really nice people on here, so, and then most of them are more than happy to help. But if I can help you in any shape, way, or form, I can. But yeah, I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think you should go for it, dude. Definitely. I find the camera funny. 127,000 people have watched you. Oh my god, I'm seriously so proud of you. Oh, I appreciate it, Josh. You know, we're still growing, still getting there. And I'm still like kind of pushing content slowly. But yeah, no, it's been fantastic. It's been really, really good. And thank you for the dedication and support. I know you've been here for quite some time, Josh. But yeah, it's gone a long way since we started from day one, right? I know you were one of my first ever followers, and you've been here from pretty much day one. So I really appreciate you still being here, dude. Evil Knights, good morning. How is Evil Knights doing? Hope you are doing well. Good morning, good sir. When did Chef start? I started about 10 o'clock this morning. So I've been running for about nearly 4 hours, give or take. Stream's going on a little bit longer today, but I don't know. You guys have been just flooding me with subs today and trying to break me. So I really appreciate all the support I've had today, honestly. It means a lot to me, guys. So thank you so much. So I'm just going to roll this out. So got some of the pasta now. What we're going to do, roll this out as thin as we can, right? Until it's like pretty much translucent. Holy moly.
Alright, time off to work. Love you, John. Take care, chat.
Darling, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, honestly. You didn't have to. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Guys, can we get some love and hype in chat for my fiance? Off to work. Love you, John. Love you too, sweetheart. And have a good day at work. I will speak to you later, for sure. I'll text you when I'm done. And hope today isn't too bad for you. Take care, darling. Love you loads. If we can get some love and hype in chat, guys, I'd really appreciate it ever so much. Mate, it's amazing to see. Have missed a fair bit, but literally it's amazing. You still smashing out these 100 viewer streams and still viewers have increased huge. Yeah, I mean, it's getting there, you know, bit by bit. And no, it's really fantastic. No, I really appreciate it, Josh. No, I know sometimes you can't make it, dude. I totally understand. I honestly do not mind, dude. But I really appreciate you being here. I'm good. A bit tired, as I was up most of the night baking a couple of cakes for my daughter's first birthday. Oh, really? That's fantastic. Honestly, if you've got any pictures, pop them in Discord. I'd love to see them, my friend. But I hope it's all turned out fantastic, the cake. I have a meeting all day, so please text away. Alright, darling. I'll give you a text as soon as I'm done on here. Is it going to be one of those boring meetings, is it? She's going to have fun. Love you loads, darling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Take care. Love you loads. Right, so what we're going to do... So, just pop this on here. So, let's roll this out, nice and thin. So it does elaborate a little bit of work, do you know what I mean? It's not going to be to a point where it's going to be like, what's the word for it? You will need to put a little bit of work into it to roll it out, but it's nothing like impossible to do, so to speak. And I know people say, oh, you can't do pasta without a machine. Sorry, that's a load of bull plop. You can do it without a machine, believe you me. It's just whether you want to or not is the main question. Whether you want to put the work in and roll it out. Trust me, I've done enough pastas in the past, in work as well, where we haven't had the machine and I've had to do it by hand. And yeah, it came out fantastic, came out really, really good. So you put the work in, you know. Good to see you. Have a good day. Awesome. So, Tuxie's still here. Certainly is. So let's roll this out nice and flat. So it's getting there. So it's getting to the point where it's starting to become a little bit translucent, but we need to keep rolling it. So. Oof. So those carrots, actually those carrots are about done. So I need to take them off. Drain them off, either pop them in some ice water or some cold, run them under the cold tap, whichever suits you. Putting them in the sink. I'm just going to run the cold water now. There we go, that'll do. We'll just char them off later on when we want to heat them up. So leave that there for the time being. Not even sure I could use a rolling point at this point, or maybe it would be the greatest thing. Who knows? Excuse me, guys. Shouldn't have drank all that soda water. It made me very gassy. Beautiful. So this is coming out really nice and thin.